The first reason you're poor is because you can't look yourself in the mirror and be honest about your current situation. You can't take criticism without even trying to protect your ego. Usually there's two things that most people can't take responsibility for. It's number one, how much money they have in their bank account, and number two, their weight. And let me tell you something right now. If you're watching this video, it means that you have Wi-Fi as well as some sort of device that connects you to the global economy. So for that reason, you have no excuses. Zero, none. If you still can't figure out how to make money, shame on you.
Something great happens in your life, great, you can take responsibility for it. Something bad happens in your life, great, take responsibility for it. Radical ownership of your life. No excuses, it is only you and you to blame. And I know sometimes it will be difficult. I know sometimes there'll be a clear thing or a person or something to point to, something else to blame outside of yourself, but don't fall for that trap. As I said, take radical ownership of the things that happen in your life.
Just remember, slow money is better. You will feel far more fulfilled and you will embody the traits that you want to embody far more when you make your money slowly. So now, if you want to make money and actually enjoy it, you know that the slower you make your money, the more fulfilling it will be when it comes. And by the way, this doesn't mean that you shouldn't try to make money as fast as you can, because for 99.9% of you, it will take far longer than you initially imagine it will to hit your financial goals. You see, most people think that the reason they are not a millionaire is because of lack of energy. They don't have enough energy or motivation to do something, or a lack of knowledge, understanding, and they think these are usually the two main reasons why. That is actually incorrect in 90% of cases. In 90% of cases, the thing that they lack is focus. Because if you have focus, then you will do the work, and doing the work and getting into that state of flow actually gives you that energy and motivation. And when you are someone who can sit down and focus on a task for a prolonged period of time, you will inevitably get the knowledge and information that you need in order to make $1 million. The people who are like, you know what? Here's how I'm going to become a millionaire. I'm going to penny pinch and I'm going to save and I'm not going to buy that $5 coffee. It's just so ridiculous. It's so preposterous. And really the only people that applies to, this is going to be offensive, but I don't care. It's just the truth. It's for the people who don't believe that they are worthy enough of making more money. So if you can't make more money, then you're like, well, I can't make any more money. So the only option I have is save money. And if I save and invest my way on a $35,000 a year income, maybe after 30 years, I can be a millionaire. I think it is absolutely ridiculous that people are so dumb to think, oh, you know how I'm going to become a millionaire? I'm going to save on my $4 coffee. It's honestly some of the stupidest shit I've ever heard, and I guarantee you any really high-level successful person will never give you advice like that. Just remember, it's not how much money you spend on something, it's how much money you lose. Because if you spend a lot of money on something, but you're just parking money there, you know that your money is safe. With watches, a lot of cars, a lot of collectible items. If you know that your money is safe, then you're not spending money or losing money, you're just parking money. So you are saving, you got your saver cap on, you're living in a more conscious way, understanding that you're gonna spend less now, so that way in 3, 4, 5 years, you're going to be able to spend a lot more. Then you've tried to maximize your earning potential either at your current career by framing things correctly or by starting an online cash flow business.
In your 20s, doesn't matter if it's your early, mid, or late 20s, these are your years to build. If you do things correctly, your 20s will set you up for the rest of your life. But it's really just to say that your 20s, mentally prepare yourself, because this truly will be your make or break period in your life.
You might have, you may think that to get from where you are to the next point in your business, you have to do, there's some trick or tactic or this or that, or strategy that you need to implement in your business. A lot of times it's a character trait that you need to develop.
All it comes down to is simply good habits. I do not believe that if you won't invest $10 when you make $100 a month, that you'll invest $10,000 when you make $100,000 a month. And if those numbers sound crazy to you, I can't imagine ever making $100,000 a month, all this, just park that in your mind for now, okay? You don't need to worry about that. But I'm telling you, it's a very strong reality. If you're consuming content like this and you dedicate your life to building over the next year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, I can tell you numbers like that almost guaranteed in your future. But I know for a lot of you, that will overwhelm you. So just park that to the side for right now. If you make $100 a month, just invest 10. It's simply having good financial hygiene and building those good habits early on. Listen, in the same way, if you want to run a marathon, you're not going to lace up and run 42 kilometers. No, you're going to start off light. You're going to start off easy, and eventually your capacity will grow. In the same way your capacity to run grows, so too does your capacity to earn income, and then go ahead and invest that. Focus on practicality. When you are a teenager, you will not know your purpose. You will not know your mission. And even in your 20s, even the phase I'm in, it will morph and it will change. So instead, focus on practicality. Focus on learning skills that are practical. Focus on starting businesses or careers that are practical. Focus on getting an apprenticeship or even a low-paying job that isn't the destination of where you want to get to, but is practical and will teach you the core foundation and the core principles to then go on and succeed in your 20s.